Alright. Hello again, everybody. I'm Saganoid. I'm going to try and to stream for another hour or so I can actually get an attack going on some Xenon. So that's probably working. Alright. Well, I've got two of these going, so to remove that one. Alright, let's try this again. Do this. Alright, so that's working. Let me get to this.
It is full of stars.
Get that guy loading. Because the title says I'm going to go after some Xenon, and I think I didn't get that done earlier, so I'm going to do that now. Come on, Heretics End. So this fleet over here has 16 ships now. Did I get my magnetars built? They are being built. And I'm thinking of this fleet here. This fleet right here. Come on. So I'm going to tell them to take out that station now. And she is going to do just that. She has these two. I'm going to tell them to move over here by this station. So there's a sizable fleet right there. What are they beating on? An Asgard. That Asgard may survive for quite a while. These guys have entered the sector already. You know, so just to be more entertaining, I am going to teleport over here. Your fleets don't do as well in a battle if you're on them.
System. Arca's Cascade.
So there's the object of the attack. We'll probably lose 2 or 3 destroyers. And you can see they are already beating on that station. So I'm going to F3 over there.
Xenon defense platform. Danger. Hazardous region detected.
So I have to pay attention to what's going on in the rest of the sector, because almost for certain there's going to be some K's showing up here. Let me look at my flagship, because I'm hearing so her shields are holding even though we're in a hazardous region. That's what I was worried about.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
They have not gotten close enough yet for defensive drones to be deployed. I can see that there. That's one of my destroyers right there.
Behemoth Vanguard.
And there's another one. So this is why I think I'm going to lose 2 or 3 destroyers. Because they just, they're trying to circumvent the perimeter to get shots in at the far side. And typically they end up, instead of circumventing, they will just cut right across the perimeter.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, in real life, you know, that's a suicide move. Don't see anybody going around the other side yet.
Xenon defense platform.
Okay, so somebody got too close. Those are defensive drones. They are going to chase that sea right there. And that's what I'm talking about. There's two of them that just cut right across the perimeter. The drones are going to chase all the way out there after him. So instead of
Behemoth Vanguard.
pounding away at this station like it's supposed to, it's going to have to go in defensive mode.
Xenon Defense Platform.
I'm going to take the losses because this platform is going to die. And what that does is open up this trade channel. There's a trade channel from the top to the bottom of the sector, from the bottom to the top. And you can see that Behemoth out there is shooting at defensive drones. So they are trying to... So they're trying to go around it two-dimensionally. So they don't have the third dimension there. I should have hit record for this. And so let me do that. Let me pause that for just a second. I am going to start a recording here. And get right back into the game, because what you see happening is my fleet of 15 behemoths attacking this defense station. And at the moment, they are not attacking in 3 dimensions. Well, one guy went kind of low there. But what they did was they shot right across this guy's perimeter. In real life, you can't do that. Consider castle walls. You can't just go through the castle walls so that you can stab the defenders in the back. So there I lost a destroyer because he got too close. And so they've got all of these defense drones out there. That being said, the station is dying. Which destroyer got destroyed? I don't know. It's not Roxanne because I am standing on Roxanne. And again, it's just not a 3-dimensional battle around a globe. It's a 2-dimensional battle. They tried to circle around the outside, but instead of circumventing the perimeter, they cut right across it. And this is because of the way X4 was designed from the early beginning. Ships flew point to point to point to point. That's how they were pathing. And so when the AI said, I want my ship on the other side, it just drew a straight line from one point to the other, and that's the way the ship did. It did not go in a box or a curve. It just went straight across. Shortest distance between 2 points. So, and the sad thing is that the AI is capable of plotting such courses. You see it when the NPC ship that you were in pilots its way around a hazardous asteroid belt. So that station is going to die. They haven't done anything. I know some patch notes said that, and this is the beta. The patch notes have been talking about upgrading these AIs, and nothing has changed since basic X4. These fleet mechanics, they fly right across the perimeter. That's what needs to change. And I'll give the analogy again that you can't just walk across a castle wall or even the moat so that you can stab the defenders in the back from the other side. It just doesn't work. So I'll keep the recording going until this thing dies. It's going pretty quick. The sole purpose was to open up this trade channel. And I want to get through that other gale there.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
And I took this moment to pounce because there's an Asgard sitting at the gate to the other part of Thurkus Cascade. And so all of the Xenon fighters are beating on that Asgard. And this is why they had to go through around the other side. They want to get these other wings out here.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I can rebuild the behemoth in 10 minutes. My shipyard's rebuilding those in 10 minutes now. I think. Well, it did the magnetars in 10 minutes. And I'm not going to lift my own travel restriction on this sector because then my miners would come up here and there's still a lot of Xenon tooling around. My next stream, probably Monday, I will take this sector completely, but then I will lose the Argon versus Xenon Radiant Quest series. So that's done. They managed to take that out. This was a 15 destroyer fleet of behemoths. Roxanne right here. There are 16 destroyers now. The Behemoth E, I had one Behemoth E, a light destroyer, and so that has gone away. So I will add 5 destroyers onto this fleet, and we will, or I will, finish taking this sector in the next session. And you can see the Xenon did not get up here fast enough to save their factory or their defense station. But now a lot of other traffic can go back and forth here. On the far side of this, I have a defense station that is just absolutely taking care of this station. The station design will absolutely take down a battleship, the Xenon battleship, and even the Xenon heavy destroyers. Multiple. More at once. And on the other side of Thurkus Cascade, I have
Entering system. Family Zin.
a very similar looking defense station. Alright, so I am going to go over here and stop this recording. All right, so let me start this recording again. Oh, what did I clicked the wrong button is what I did.